I'm here with Jordan after our home game against Epsom Ewell. Jordan, game finished 1-1. Disappointed with today?
Disappointed not to get the 3 points, Sam. Obviously, that's an obvious statement, but yeah, just disappointing. Performance, I thought, first half, we were quite tense, quite rigid, but done enough to not be in any trouble. Didn't really do enough to cause them a lot of threat. Second half, we made a changed shape, and we looked a lot more threatening. Really pleased to score from a well-worked set piece, something that we've been working on and what Luke's put into place. That's great. But yeah, I'm disappointed with the just the mentality. You know, they score a second phase set piece themselves.
Yeah.
We just looked a little bit at the minute that they're under pressure. The players are under pressure, and you've got two types of people who run towards pressure, and then people who run away from it. And I'm not saying people ran away today, but there was definitely a point where people were going, you know, second guessing themselves and, you know, being tentative in their approach. And that's disappointing because you can't, you know, you can say all the right things, you can do all the right things in terms of preparation, but ultimately players are the ones who play the game, and they've got to be the ones who deliver in moments. And we're just not having enough moments, really. Not having enough moments today. That was annoying. You know, we've had one off the line. You know, Gav has literally got the goal when the geezer blocks it, puts it over the bar, unbelievable. But to be fair, they had one off the line as well. A really good block from Ruben. So I think if you're calling it as a game of football, I think a draw is probably a fair result. I think we had a period of being on top. Last 10-15, they probably had a period. But yeah, I said to the boys, I'm just disappointed with the way people are approaching what we're doing. Like, it's not life or death. Do you know what I mean? It's not life or death. You're playing the game of football. Yes, we all want to achieve. Yes, we all want to try and get in the playoffs and try and be as high as we can in the league. But that's the enjoyable bit. Like, we could be in a situation with 10 games to go and have nothing to play for. Like, probably 60% of the league. Right? So, yeah, I'm disappointed with that. And that's what they need to address. I've made that clear to them. They need to address that. You know, it's not going to get any easier. I know it's all cliche, but we've got Shearwater who are fighting for their lives. I think they beat Tooting today 3-1, so they're going to be fighting for their lives. You know, so yes, it's definitely a point gained in terms of we could have easily lost it. I would have loved 3 points, but yeah, it is what it is. 10 to go.
Regarding the change of shape in the first half,
do
you feel that worked today? Or
it worked in terms of I wanted to nullify, because obviously I watched them last week, and you got, like I said before, the league table is a bit of an anomaly, because I think they're better than what the league table suggests with the new management team and the new group. So I think we nullified what they did. We tried to counteract a few things. We kept their dangerous players, the likes of Jav and that quiet. I don't think Jav had a shot or a successful 1v1 duel. So we've done that bit. But then the other side of the things, when you're relying on players to be a little bit more cute, to be sort of mavericks in certain situations, to unlock a door. We just didn't have that cutting edge. And that was disappointing. And we'll just go back to work Tuesday, Thursday. You know, training, do as much as we can to address it. We need fresh minds constantly at the minute. Take them in batches of 2. If you get 4 points from every 2 games, you know, you'll be where you want to end up. So if you win Saturday, you go, all right, that's not too bad. But then obviously you've got to make sure you deliver in the last 10. That's what we've got to do. Like 30 points to play for. There's nothing won or lost yet, but we can't paper over the cracks. There's people who need to mentally be stronger and equip themselves better, and we need a couple of new recruits, which will be done before Saturday. So
regarding that mentality aspect, obviously professional clubs have sports psychologists and things like that. Obviously we don't have that at that level. How at this level can you address that mentality aspect? Or is it down to the players?
It's the environment, and you know, our environment's one that, you know, we're all in it together. We've got a really good bond as a group, and we have, you know, we do this mainly because you enjoy it, and we all have a really good time doing it. But the main, it's really on the players, really. I'm not putting them under any pressure internally. All the pressure's coming from external and they've just got to cope with that. And like I said at the start, like pressure is, having to fight for your life, or you've got to provide food for the family. Like that's pressure. Like playing football on Saturday for Redhill to get in a promotion situation, like, is not pressure. That's the enjoyment. Like you've earned the right to be there. So it's just like a mentality switch that we need to work on. I don't want to over talk it too much. It's one of them when you draw. If we would have won that game 1-0, which was could have easily occurred if that equalised. You probably going we see it out. We grounded it out, that type of thing. But I genuinely believe we are in good form, but mentally struggling a little bit, and we've got to try and overcome that. So that's all it is. We'll go into next Saturday with a game plan and try and put right those attacking and mental wrongs.
And obviously this week we haven't got a Tuesday night game this week, so it's a week off to a degree. Yeah. So you get a chance to get the players together and work with them, which we haven't had for a little while.
Yeah. I would rather have a Tuesday game, if I'm honest. I'd rather just be ticking them off now, because I think we don't want to be lingering over anything. But we'll have a really good training session Tuesday, really good training session Thursday. We'll get together. The boys have had a chat. They know my feelings and they know where I'm at with it. And I trust this group. I want to make that perfectly clear. I trust this group. They've got us in this position. I trust this group to see it through. And if my trust is misplaced, then we'll know that when it's no longer a possibility. And at the moment, we are in a position that we control our own destiny. And we need to make sure that we continue to keep that the case, and we want to create moments for this football club that they've not had in a little while, and we're hoping to deliver one of them. But a lot of hard work to go. And
then lastly, again, the support today was really good today.
Really good, great to see so many people. I just from a club point of view, I wish it was a better attacking spectacle, and we were a little bit more composed in what we were doing. But thanks a lot for everyone coming. Thanks a lot for the club for putting it on. I know the players really appreciate it. But it's point gained.
Cool. Cheers, Jordan.
Cheers, mate.